Alright, the 7DRLs of 2024 have been reviewed, and the results are up. And usually at this point, I would basically go through all the rest of the games I've yet to basically play, but we're going to deviate from that for just a little bit here. And I'm going to basically play a game that's basically a failed 7DRL called Duck in Pengsuit. So this is probably a game that was erroneously put in as unsuccessful, and it probably should have been judged, but we'll see. It's a game by an Igor, so not sure this guy has any projects from like last year or anything like that, but well, nothing's listed, so there's an app basically consider, I guess. This is a small game for 7DRL 2024 by Igor's Game and Alex Sound. There's a second person here then. Yes, there is, Alex Sound. Okay. So this guy made Space Alice and Export Asprit to Mosey. Look up project this guy. Font is Silkscreen by Jason Kotick and engine is Godot. Controlled by mouse, only left button. Hold or click on a tile to move. You can select a far tile to move to instead of clicking a neighbor one every time. Alright, so hotfix 1 version strongly recommended changes are robots from the first screenshot are now invisible in the game. Not invisible in the game due to differences in path case sensitivity between Godot Editor and Godot Export. The game now starts in much lower resolution, can still maximize the window to your liking. Add web, Linux, and macOS versions. Some elaborations. Attacks and other stats are explained in the bottom row tooltips. Duck has 2 weapons, Quill, target distance 1, and Gun, target distance 2 to 5. Gas can heal. Black gaps are for going between floors. The bots and stones can't be tickled by the Quill. The gun has a cooldown, reload of 2 turns. Slimes explode and deal damage when killed. To perform an attack, one has to click on a tile under a monster, not on the top monster part. So you have to click the tile, not the monster. Ducks can level up. Stats are increased by plus button on the right. Their meaning is explained in the tooltip. Duck is fully healed on every level up. LV is level, D is distance, HP is HP, CD is cooldown, VD is vision distance. I consider this game incomplete at the current state since it has a lot of bugs, almost non-existent balancing, and fully absent audio, but you can beat it. So yeah, I guess like, it was basically good enough it could have been judged, but we'll see. Especially as a hotfix. You can maximize if you want. DIP, Duck and Pengsuit. The planet Quack is long overcrowded. Only richest ducks can afford living on water. An average duck has to live on the mud equivalent of water, unfortunately. To revive the economy, brave ducks are becoming scouts for water, visiting planets after planet, until one day they will find one where they could send the poor beaks currently in need of it. Alright, so Duck in a Pengsuit. Duck's basically water scout, level 1, 0 to 10 experience, points 1, so you can basically boost this like up, so strength plus maximum health. Agility, damage dealt by quill tickling and gun precision. Let's do that. Floor 1. So there's our duck, we're level 1, there's our HP, there's our tickle, there's our dungeon level, shoot, cooldown, all this sort of stuff. So what do I want to go after here? Probably want to go this way. Okay, I killed off that guy right there. I got some experience basically for it, so gun precision. Laugh, gas, distance, whatever. Okay, I killed off the snail there. Are enemies supposed to be like hostile? Because they aren't really being hostile. Whoops, I think I just fell down. So I guess you can jump down levels by Okay, so they are hostile when they get close enough. Okay, that hurt because I basically let them get too close. That makes me wonder if, like, the snails will basically, like, pursue me if I get close enough. Well, they will attack me, apparently. There we go, we tickled them. Probably regen, like, HP somehow, so I had some sort of regen. Okay, so these guys basically have HP, so you can actually see the HP, their lick. Okay, now we got some robots. There's a stone right there. So you can wait by if you want to, so... Oh, I died, somehow. It's kind of interesting you can sort of dive down, like, from the pits and all that stuff, but, also a little annoying. Ow. Let's boost this up a little bit. Kill off you. It feels, by the way, very odd to only have, like, 2 stats. It kind of makes me think, like, why bar having, like, level system if you only have, like, that limited amount of, like, stuff there, so... Like, basically, agility basically boosts up your damage dealt and your, like, gun precision. Strength basically increases your, like, maximum health. Um, it kind of makes me think that perhaps you could have had, like, stats for other stuff, like, maybe could have had, like, strength basically, like, impact, like, cool damage. Also, something as well, you could have actually maybe had, like, a little bit more from, like, the weapons as well, so perhaps, like, a quill could, like, knock back stuff. That could be, like, some sort of strategy there. Oops. Well, we're gonna you in the face. Let's get some HP. More HP. Alright, we got the robots. Let's kill off everything else here first. Okay, there we go. We kill off them. The curse looks very odd when you basically have it over the robots, but whatever. So, bot. These guys have 8 HP to have a push. Let's kill off this guy. Let's get some more HP. Bots seem a little bit more hostile. How do I attack this guy? Well, he died. Maybe you can only do aerial attacks on like the bots. That could be a thing. Let's get some more HP. Maybe kill everything. Let's get some more agility. I wonder if the bots are restricted. I don't think seem to be restricted by tiles. You can die. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be like, a melee type of option for your quills basically here, so... Is that a bug, or like, is it intended, basically, you have to basically shoot them with a gun? Because maybe they're flying. They die to each other. I mean, for the most part, this game works, like, pretty well. I would like to see more special abilities from like the snails and the slimes, though, perhaps. Maybe the slimes could, like, go defensive and like just like, hide away if they get attacked or whatever. Okay, now we got ourselves zombies. Because why not? Zombies are a thing. I think the zombies are coming after me. There's something wrong with the robots. I can't seem to attack them. Just escape by jumping down a level. So zombies just like come at you right away, so they're dangerous. Okay, 1 moment, I'm just gonna have to pause this for a moment. Alright, let's just see here. Where was I? Attack this zombie. I think that they might be increasing in level by way of the enemies, so they might be getting tougher as they go along here. That zombie has to die. I died, so Duck Spacey died. There we go, we kill everything. Oh, my cooldown went up or anything like that. Okay, we was beat this level. Yeah, there seems to be an issue with, like, um, you can't use your quills basically to melee the bots here. And it's super annoying. There we go. Let's get those. Just gonna make a glass cannon of the character this time around, I guess. My tickle's basically 10 of 12, by the way, but for some reason my tickle can't be used against, like, all the characters. So this is damage dealt by quill tickling and plus 1 to gun precision. That's max health. I'm basically boosting up my tickle, like, damage and stuff like that, but I'm not really doing anything about the shoot, so... At least I'll be able to one-shot zombies, I guess. Tickle them to death. I'll start boosting up my HP at this point, because, like, I need to be able to take hits, and I can already one-shot the zombies, so... As an idea, it might make sense to actually have it so, like, you can actually hit the stones in air. I can die. Whoops, I fell down a hole again. Let's get this. Let's hit you. Well, I'm not dead yet, so we can keep going on. Yeah, I sort of feel you need like a wait button or something. Get tickled. There we go, some more points. Tickle him to death. Let's get some more tickling power. Oh, that guy hit a rock and died. Yeah, I almost feel this would have been a better game if you actually had like no stat points, or if you had like more complicated stats. I'll note that a big part of it, like about games, like know when to actually not include a feature. Like if this isn't doing anything, then why include it? Let's kill off that. I wonder how many floors you have if there's any more enemies than like what's already been seen. We now have alien. These guys can shoot you. Wonder what the range is going to be like. Tickle him to death. Shoot the bot. Shoot the bot. Kill the zombie. Well, so far I haven't been shot, so that's a blessing. Ah, it's annoying when I basically click down a level, but whatever. Oh, see these guys just shoot you. I know it can be sometimes hard to see like behind your tile, so that's a bit of an issue maybe. Got the zombie there. The stones collide. Let's get some more HP. I'm gonna take another hit here, unfortunately. Ow. I'll note that the aliens are dangerous just because they can shoot me and I can't really, like, you know, dodge their shots. That seems a little bit odd, by the way. You apparently get your damage after you level up. Is this the boss? So there is Megaloctopus. We'll shoot him. They might be throwing debris at me, apparently. I think I still get experience for killing these guys, so might as well. Shoot that guy. Shoot him again. Such a mean guy attacking the octopus. All of it can be hit by is like only like boulders. Am I hurting him at all? Well, I tickled him. That didn't do anything. So you can't shoot the rocks out of air, I guess. I'm not sure how you basically hurt the boss here, so maybe I'm missing something. Let's get ourselves a bit more precision. Let's kill off him. He somehow got hurt, you know, one time, but I'm not really sure how I hurt him the next time. Let's kill a few. Okay, that works. You can tickle him. That hurts him, I guess. Let's kill off that. Maybe if like you tickle him, you can basically shoot him after. That worked. You did get like damage from that. Oops, I just took a rock hit. Rock hit. It's really hard to sort of tell which way the projectile is going, by the way, so that's another thing that probably could be improved. Well, that's dead. Secure that tentacle. Oh, I died. Well, I didn't sort of like see the idea of like, getting through the boss, so some worked, but whatever. So that was basically like, I forgot the name of this game. Ducking a Pengsuit. I know you don't really get like a score because like, you didn't mark it as successful, but I'll note that probably I would have dropped down points for you based on completeness, just because it felt like there were some issues with the boss there, of course, of like, not really like giving instructions on how to sort of like, beat him and stuff like that, but whatever. The main, I think, thing for completeness I would basically drop you down points basically forward was like, it did feel a little bit like, sort of like, why couldn't I hit the bot? Maybe it's like on purpose that you have to basically shoot the bot with like, the thing, but I'm not really sure why it's basically a thing there. It didn't feel like it was like, appropriate. I probably would have dropped you down a point for aesthetics, just because like, I was having trouble basically telling where the tiles basically were, and it's like, something's basically falling down. Where he's like, no, probably not intended. Like, you don't want to basically be accidentally falling down levels like, like that. Um, Probably would have maybe had like, two for fun. It was a sort of interesting idea, like, tactically like moving around the grid, but at the same time, it wasn't like, as fun as it probably could have been. Probably, you need to have like a little bit more of like, variety for what the aliens basically do, and maybe make it so like, the aliens basically like, maybe the aliens are intended to sort of like always be like damaged basically to you, so that's a little bit fine. But maybe have snails do something. Well, I guess like the aliens basically are more or less fine, but what can I say? It just didn't feel like it's something I would like come back to. That's all I'll say for fun. Innovation is definitely a little bit more innovative than the norm, so props on that. But it felt like very traditional in ways as well. So it's basically like using a Hex-Grid, which you don't really see a whole lot of, but wasn't really doing a whole lot more than a norm you usually see in like our Hex-Grids, like Hoplite or anything like that. Basically, it's just puzzle around and do your sphere thing. Scope, probably would have given a 2 for scope. I would like to see a little bit more for like the stats for like agility and like strength. Again, if you don't have any like real purpose to it, then like don't include it. But for just having it there, I guess we'll give points. But not a whole lot of points. Definitely get free for roguelikes though, so good job on that. So you would have had like a fairly middling score basically for your entry. Nothing too terrible. A lot better than like some of the worst entries, but not like one of the greats, so to speak, but whatever. That's basically it for this one. Hope you guys basically enjoyed it. Take care.